calculate a gradient. It's a gradient point. So what we want to do is when we want to say I've got some line, I always want to find two nice points. So I'm going to look at my grid that's in the background and I'm going to find two nice coordinate points. And when I've got those two nice coordinate points, I can then form my right angle triangle and I can find out what my rise is and what my run is. Okay, so that's the key, is to find two nice coordinate points. They might be close together, they might be far apart, that's okay. And when I know those points, I'm going to use our formula gradient equals rise over run. So let's have a look at this first example here. So there's our line there, that green line going through there. And we can see it cuts through that axis there at 80. So that's not a bad place to start. Now I'm going to just look at the line here and I'm just going to try and find, some of these coordinates don't sit nicely on the line. There's a few that aren't too bad actually, there's other ones that I could use, but this one's pretty good. So we're going to say, well, where is that located at? So that, if I read that off my graph, that is at 440. So what I have is I have a line going up, and it starts at this point here, it starts at 80 and it goes up to this coordinate here at 440. So now I can think, right, well, what's the distance here? So to go from 80 up to 440, that's a distance of 360. Equally, I'm going to do the same with my x-axis. I'm going to say, right, I've started there at 0 and that coordinate is when x is equal to 8. So how long is the length of that side? It's the length of 8. So that I know that this side here has a distance of 8. So there's my run and here's my rise. So with my rise and run, I can calculate my gradient. Rise over run, which in this case is 360 over the run of 8. And 360 divided by 8 is 45. So I know for that particular equation I've got a gradient of 45. Equally, if we're heading downwards, so we've got a line that heads downwards, like in our second example here. So we can see now that we've got this coordinate point on the axis, so that's a nice point, and we just look down to try and find these nice coordinates where they meet. So there's quite a nice one, and so that's when x is equal to 30. So our values along here we've started at 0 and we've gone to 30, so that's a distance of 30 across. And from here, that's a value of 28, and it's gone down to this point here, which is a value of 18. So from 28 to 18, you've gone down, which is why there's a negative, you've gone down by 10. So that's why our gradient is minus 10 over 30, which can be simplified into minus 1 over 3.